born in San Jose, California, at O'Connor Hospital, and I lived there until I was 12 years old. My parents wanted to find the better life in Chico, California, and grow a kiwi farm. I went to a small cat and dog town called Durham, California, Durham High School. I got to do everything there. I got to be in the cheerleader. I played in the band. I was in all the clubs. I could actually be a cheerleader and be in the marching band at the same time. Went to Chico State and graduated in hotel management in 1985. And I got married, moved to Napa, did a student internship at Embassy Suites, Napa Valley, and worked in 8 departments. Kitchen, housekeeping, front desk, and then I moved on to Meadowood, where I was an assistant food and beverage manager. And then I was there a year and a half. Then I went to Marriott and grew, worked there for 12 years, worked with the Oakland Raiders, and then I had my kids. Then I started working at the Napa Valley Conference and Visitors Bureau and landed a job back at Embassy Suites in the year 2000, where I was senior sales manager. And I was there for just shy of 20 years. Built a lot of relationships. My kids were grown. And I got laid off. Well, at first I thought that I would get a job like that anywhere in Napa Valley, because I had sold Napa Valley for 35 years. Come to find out, everything that you apply for is on the internet. So if you have one word that's wrong or doesn't match in on Indeed or anything, it kicks you right out. I probably had from January to November 20 interviews and probably applied for 75 jobs here in Napa. Whether I was overqualified, whether it's because my salary used to be so high, whether it was because of my age, whether it was because of maybe I don't know. It was really, really difficult. And with every job interview, I reached out to all my Napa Valley constituents, relationships, friendships, and they basically said, you might just be washed up. It was really a mind blower not to get declined mentally and emotionally and physically. So I called an old colleague at a temp service, and I went to work for a winery. And then I got laid off because of COVID. And that was another mind blow. And then the isolation. And then me applying for more jobs, more online jobs, because everything was online because I was isolated. It was very depressing. And finally I got a job at Whole Foods Market, where it's a lot of fun. I mean, I work with a lot of kids, and I walk all day. I probably walk 3 miles a day shopping, and it gives me a purpose. It's not a lot, and they only hired part-time, but I'm only making minimum wage. The jobs that I'm qualified for in the hotel business are not open. The hotel business got a bullet shot through it, and everything's closed. So I was desperate to get a job, and I like Whole Foods job. But it's still, when COVID hit, it's still not paying the bills. And only part-time jobs are available in hotels right now. No sales executive jobs that I am qualified for. And it's mind blowing. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 10 years. So there is one positive spin off of this, is that I became a grandma about 3 weeks ago, and maybe my not working, somebody up there is saying maybe you need to nurture or help nurture this child and become a grandma. I'm mentally a lot better. I exercise every day, and that helps me, and friendships help me, and being with people helps me. So I'm taking one day at a time.